Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to jump right into it and talk about it. Them CU Buffaloes, Coach Prime. They shocked the world. What did I say in my video? Are they going to shock the world or get shocked back into reality? Well, hey, it looks like they shocked the world and shocked everybody into their reality. Great game by the CU Buffaloes, especially the offense, which looked great. Obviously, the run blocking was one of my concerns. I figured, though, since they had some big guys up there and they looked real strong, in training, what I'm saying? I mean, this is the real thing, and they'll get better from this, obviously. They'll look at the film and understand what they need to do to get better, and they'll get to work. Believe that. Those coaches will get them to work. But Shedeur Sanders is the real deal. For anybody, there was a lot of Jackson State haters. There was a lot of haters who wanted to see Coach Prime fail, who wanted Shedeur to be overrated. None of those things took place in this game one. Shedeur looked great. Pinpoint passing, dots all over the field, dimes everywhere. There's a lot of change out there on the field to be cleaned up. I mean, dimes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Set a record for most passing yards ever in school history, let alone in the game. First, he set the record in a debut game for CU Buffalo. Then he just set the record for most passing yards, period. Looked amazing. This is game one against the defending runner-up from the national championship game. He just diced him. Picked him apart left and right. You know what I'm saying? Giving him protection. And even when he was on the run or was rushed, he stood in the pocket, made great throws under pressure. I mean, Shedeur Sanders is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? The real deal. Out there looking like the black Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shedeur Sanders. And I say that, because he trained Tom Brady, has spent a lot of time working with Shedeur, so you can see it. You can literally see it. Joe Horn Jr., you know what I'm saying, looked great. He's a playmaker. And obviously Edwards is the playmaker on offense for this game. Travis Hunter, we know what he can do, but he made his plays on defense, and that defense needed it. We'll get to that in a second. But that defense needed him to make the plays that he made. Travis Hunter was amazing as far as his fortitude and the attrition that it took for him to play at that level on both ends for that many plays, that many snaps. I mean, you can't do nothing but respect that kid. Oh, my goodness. He's the real deal as well. There's more than one Heisman hopeful on this CU Buffalo team. Let's just say that. There's more than one. Wow, 4 touchdown performance by Edwards. The running game didn't even get going at all. You know what I'm saying? Which they'll work on. Let's jump right over to the defense, man, after giving all that praise to the offense. Great job. Offensive coordinator, I think his name is Sean Lewis. Great job. You know what I'm saying? Jump over to the defense. Now, we knew, as you heard me say in the previous video about CU, I said I was wondering how that defensive line and those linebackers would hold up against TCU's offense. And they didn't fare too well. Now, they got the stop that was needed in the end now, and they looked great doing it. They, of course, the secondary guarded the back end well. No breakdowns on that last TCU possession. The defensive line put great pressure on the quarterback without getting out of their lanes. They stayed within their lanes, within their structure, getting pressure on the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, making him throw passes he didn't want to throw. And the linebackers held their responsibility like they were supposed to. I mean, that's how the defense should look. And that's what gives me the understanding and the hope that, hey, they'll get that together. You know what I'm saying? I thought Ham the second, number 25, he does a good job at linebacker, getting to the ball. Most in that first half, especially, he was wherever the ball was at, he was there. Obviously, the secondary is as well as they play the ball. They need to do better tackling. You know what I'm saying? Got to do better tackling. And again, tackling was an issue all game long until that very last, a couple of those last plays. You know what I'm saying? It was a good touchdown saving tackle that kept TCU out the end zone. Travis Hunter made one a little earlier than that, hawking a guy down, keeping him out the end zone, and then making that interception. I think TCU ended up scoring on the next possession anyway, but nonetheless, that was good momentum, and it kept them from scoring twice. You know what I'm saying? Had they scored there and then got the ball again, you know what I'm saying, and then scored. So those things mattered. You know what I'm saying? So you got some dogs out there making plays, and that saved the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and again, this is game one. They will get better. They will get better. Now, I don't know how that defensive line is going to hold up against the likes of Georgia or Alabama, or even Clemson. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because those are serious offensive lines out there. And vice versa for the CU Buffalo's offensive line. I don't know how their offensive line is going to hold up against the likes of Alabama, Georgia, maybe even Clemson. But we're gonna find out, and they might hold up just fine. Because again, I want to stress this: they're getting better. So to shock the world in this manner and to do it in such a entertaining and such a way that only Prime Time could do it, Coach Prime. To know and to see that they're going to get better, that's saying a lot, because this is definitely not the peak of the CU Buffaloes of this season at all. You know what I'm saying? At all. I mean, anybody with half a mind can see that and understand that. This team will definitely work on where they need to get better at, and they will get better. And that's going to be scary for a lot of those haters out there complaining about the way Coach Prime put this team together, about how he did it. You know what I'm saying? And if he would succeed at it, and then you got the haters, South Carolina States of the world, you know what I'm saying? Other YouTube channels that will remain nameless, who loved Deion when he was at Jackson State, but as soon as he left, they wanted to hate on him. Then they wanted to hate on Shedeur. And then they wanted to still use the name and the fame for clicks and views. You know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. And Coach Prime said it best, man. You know what I'm saying? He's blessed. I mean, that was a great, great win. It was good to see him, give glory to where it goes. I mean, that was great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't ask for a better performance. You know what I'm saying? On your game, first game, putting together a brand new team from zero, from scratch. Put that together. So that's got to be gratifying for Coach Prime and that coaching staff and the whole CU organization, the whole school, the whole university. Putting that together, having faith in Coach Prime, having the trust needed, and Coach Prime having the vision necessary, the motivation, the energy, the guidance from God, you know what I'm saying, to do what he did and to get this game one victory against a really good TCU ball club that didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Wow, man. That's all you can say is wow. Great job, Coach Prime and the CU Buffaloes. Next up, we got Nebraska in Boulder. So look forward to a sold out, packed house. It's going to be loud. They're going to be ready. And you better believe that Coach Prime and the CU Buffaloes are going to be ready too. Once again, shout out Shedeur Sanders. Great game. Great game to the guys, man, who made plays. Travis Hunter. Man, way to start the season. Good job, CU Buffaloes. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
If this world were mine.